Now, I'm just going to give us a bit of guidance on using and understanding the truecoach app. So firstly, you will see the warm-up. This is non-negotiable. The instructions for the warm-up are noted here in this box. And to give us a helping hand if we are questioning any of the movements, we have a lovely library of videos along the top here showing you how to perfectly perform each exercise. After the warm-up, naturally, we move on to our first lift. The main session exercises are labelled from A to Z, starting with, drumroll please, you guessed it, A. Gold star to you. We can see the name of the exercise and everything I want you to know about the set. I will always write it as sets times reps, a tempo always written as 4 numbers, an RPE and a rest time. And I talk through the tempo and the RPE in more detail in other videos. If we press the video button, then we can see how to perfectly execute the movement. If we're lucky, it is by the beautiful hunk of a man, which is Ben Honors himself. And then by pressing this exercise history button, we can see our previous lifts, and this can be very helpful for planning our progressive overload. Pressing the Add Results button allows us to add our data from our working sets, and I love for it to be written as the weight that we performed times how many reps we managed and how hard that particular set was as an RPE. You may notice here that my RPE increases as I move through the sets, and that is because I'm getting fatigued and the sets are becoming more effort even though the weight stayed the same. So I would love for us to be completely honest when logging the RPE because that gives me great insight when it comes to goal setting. When we see two exercises grouped together, in this example with our front squat and our Romanian deadlift with B1 and B2, this means that this is one exercise performed first, immediately followed by the second exercise with no rest in between, and we call this a superset. And what we do is we rest for the prescribed rest time at the end of both exercises. And then, when we finish our session, every single time, non-negotiable, we finish with our cool down. Same as with the warm-up. Everything I want you to know is written in this box here with the exercise videos tagged along the top in this library here. And that just about covers it, team. I really hope that this was helpful. And then if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask.